One could not count the moons that shimmer on her roof or the thousand splendid suns that hide behind her wall. Hey guys, welcome back to Books Gossip. I am Mansi again back with a new book review. First things first, Happy New Year guys. I really hope 2021 to be a great year for you as well as me. 2020 has been a hard year for each one of us. Staying at home was difficult, but books had helped me staying at home. They kept my mind occupied and free from negative thoughts. Do share what helped you guys throughout this time staying at home, what you people used to do to occupy your time. By the way, do you guys believe in New Year resolutions? I do. So therefore this year I took the resolution that I am going to try other genres too rather than murder mystery, because I know I just read murder mystery a lot. So I am looking forward to read many other genres. In fact, this year I took a reading challenge too, on which I made a video. My previous video was about that, and the link for the same is in the description below. And in that challenge, the books I have chosen are of varied genres. So I think I am going to really enjoy it. Do share what New Year resolutions you guys took this year. Getting back onto the review, so today I am going to review A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Housseini. The book is historical fiction genre, and the book is about an unnatural bond between Mariam and Leila, the two main characters of the book. The quote I stated in the start of the review was from this particular book only. The story begins with Mariam, who lives on the outskirts of Herat with her mother. She calls her Nana. Her father Jalil also used to visit her but never lived with her, as she was an illegitimate child. Now, due to certain events, Mariam was married at the age of 15 to Rashid, a much older man than her, and she shifted to Kabul with Rashid. And throughout her marriage, she faced so much abuse and violence that literally wrecked my heart. Now, some years later, the other main character in the book, Leila, is born. She was happy with her family and best friend Tariq in Kabul. But soon, Afghanistan entered into war, and Kabul was bombarded with rockets. All this created a situation in which Leila ended up with Mariam and Rashid, and there was no choice but to marry Rashid. After the marriage of Leila and Rashid, Mariam had a cold behavior towards Leila. Of course, they were sultans, so what do you expect? But soon, Mariam grew fond of Leila, and they grew a great friendship between them, a strong bond between them. Everything was going fine, but then Taliban came into the picture. Taliban took over Kabul, and that's when the situation became even worse. There was a set of rules which the Taliban imposed on the people of Kabul. That was as follows. The people in Kabul, the men, have to grow their beard at least one length, clenched fist beneath the chin. If they do not, they will be beaten. All boys will wear turban. If they do not, they will be beaten. Singing is forbidden, dancing is forbidden, playing cards, playing chess, gambling and kite flying are forbidden. Writing books, watching films and painting pictures are forbidden. If you keep parakeets, you'll be beaten. Your birds will be killed. If you steal, your hands will be cut off at the wrist. If you steal again, your foot will be cut off. If you are not Muslim, do not worship where you can be seen by Muslim. If you do, you will be beaten and imprisoned. If you are trying caught to convert a Muslim to faith, you will be executed. This does not end here. These were the rules only for men. There were another section for the rules of women, and that devastated me. These were as follows. Cosmetics are forbidden. You will stay inside your home all the times. It is not proper for women to wander aimlessly around the streets. If you go outside, you must be accompanied by a mahram, a male relative. If you are caught alone on the street, you will be beaten and sent home. You will not, under any circumstance, show your face. You will cover with burqa when outside. If you do not, you will be severely beaten. Jewelry is forbidden. You cannot wear charming clothes. You will not speak unless spoken to. You will not make eye contact with men. You will not laugh in public. If you do, you will be beaten. You will not paint your nails. If you do, you will lose a finger. Girls are forbidden from attending school. All schools for girls will be closed immediately. Women are forbidden from working. If you are found guilty of adultery, you will be stoned to death. Listen well, obey. Allahu Akbar. This was the whole set of rules which the Taliban set for the people of Kabul. This was the situation in which people were living, women were living. They were not allowed to dress, they were not allowed to work, they were not allowed to study, they cannot even go outside without the male relative. And if this doesn't make you cry, I don't know what will. Reading this set of rules literally made me cry for Maryam and Layla. And after this, what happens and how they manages their life with this marriage with Rashid literally fills my heart up with tears. Coming on to the characters, so yes, there is Maryam, a 15-year-old girl who is the daughter of Nana and Jalil, who lives in Herat. Then there is Layla, who lives in Kabul and had a much better childhood in comparison to Maryam. Then there is Tariq, best friend of Layla, Hakim and Fariba, parents of Layla, Rashid, who is the husband of both Layla and Maryam. There is Zalmai and Aziza, who are the kids of Layla. And then finally there is Mullah Faziullah, who is the Quran teacher for Maryam. I truly love the story. The book is divided into 4 parts and has 384 pages. The bond between Maryam and Layla was so strong. The love between both of them was so strong that it made them even stronger to go through everything and live ahead. So I say that this book is a highly recommended book, and I don't think it would be right to rate this book because it is much more than 5. So I can literally not rate this book. I can just say that each one of you should definitely read this book. And after this, I am really looking forward to read The Kite Runner by Khaled Housseini because I am having quite high expectations from that book too. If you have read that book, do comment down how Kite Runner is, and if you have also read how A Thousand Splendid Suns, so do share how that book turned out for you. Alright guys, that's all for today. I hope this review was helpful and I hope you really like the video. If you do, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Books Gossip. Press the bell icon so that you won't miss any of my videos. You can also follow me on Instagram. My username is right here on the screen. I post many book aesthetics and fun reels over there that was really interest you guys. And don't forget, I come up with new videos in every Mondays. Until then, keep reading. Bye!